Welcome back, everybody. So we just finished Cal Davis's house, basement, attic, I don't know, somewhere in his house. And I said we were going to go talk to Aaron Sternwood, but we don't have his nav point. Then I forgot that we do have the nav point for the Santa Barbara Police Department that uh, found the body, that came to the body thing. So why don't we go there next? Because it's part of this whole thread. 3614. Oh, well, it's not that far away. We're literally right there. His house is like literally right next door, next. And you may hear my dogs barking. I don't know, maybe not. Um, I think this is Roman was there. So then from here, maybe we can get Sternwood's. Maybe they'll know about. Yeah, because he found the body, so the police would know about him, right? Right? Maybe. Um. Yeah. So Cal Davis worked on the same project as Carl Linsky, and they both are dead by supposed suicides. Carl Linsky supposedly jumped off a bridge, and Cal Davis drank poison, thinking it was Coca-Cola. So let's go ahead and save on. Let's just save on 5. Sure. So we're going to save on 5. We're going to leave the speeder. This is the Santa Barbara Police Department. The Santa Barbara Police Station is in a state of transition. They're getting ready to move to a new facility, and the place is a disorganized mess. I step into the Detective Monroe's office, and he's sitting behind his desk. No need to wonder how he got the nickname Smiley. He's got a big, stupid grin on his face. It's pretty. It's pretty bad. Um. So let's go ahead and we can ask him about. Let's go ahead and ask him about Cal Davis. See if he knows anything. My memory's a little hazy. Maybe a consulting fee would clear my head. Oh. So I guess I already saved it. Can I threaten him? Look at the face. I tell him if he doesn't tell me what he knows, I'll take him outside and make him wish he had never been born. Oh, it's just this one. Depressing. Depressing. Well, let's go ahead and load this one again. That was depressing. So I'm guessing there's only like 2 or 3 different threaten the wrong person thing. Alright, so we'll ask him about Cal Davis again. So I'm assuming we have to bribe him. Because of consulting fee. What is your offer? Well, let's just do what I have been doing. Let's go ahead and go 500 and go in increments. Well, 500 may be too much. Just for... nah, let's just go with that. Oh, now I'm wondering if I could have went lower. Thanks, buddy. I'll tell you what I know. No, that's a terrible name. That's a terrible thing. Thanks, buddy. I'll tell you what I know. The investigation verified that Cal Davis... Do I have that? Yeah, I do. accidentally killed himself with the hazardous chemical. It appears that instead of drinking his Coke, he took a mouthful of cyanide 631. The emergency call came in from an Aaron Sternwood, a friend of the victim. Sternwood said he mumbled something about chess and then he died. When I found him, his face had the distinct bluish tinge of cyanosis. There was no evidence of foul play. All right, well, Aaron Sternwood. Really? Really? Um, do I go lower or higher this time? We'll go with an offer of 300 and see if I get it. I'm gonna lowball this man. Man, now I wonder if I have been going way too high the whole time. Oh, thanks, buddy. I'll tell you what I know. He hangs out literally at the beach near Santa Barbara. Oh, where'd my pen go? I need my pen. There it is. I need to write this down. He is at 0439. 0439. Prepare yourself. He's not a pretty. Isn't isn't that like he's not a pretty like what campsite, beach site, person site? He's not a pretty site apparently. He wouldn't. Oh no, I don't want to bribe. No, zero. Does he know anything about Carl Linsky? No, I didn't think so. So Cal Davis, we have Aaron Sternwood. So I guess we can go talk to him next and see what we find. Since Sternwood, I wonder if Sternwood knows anything about the key card for the computer. So I guess we'll have to ask him about that because he whispered to him a chess thing. I'll say a couple things. Well, I'll figure it out. Um, do you have anything to say about law and order? Okay. Well, I think we've got everything. Because we really can't ask him much because all he knows about is stuff with Davis, I would assume. So let's go ahead and save here. And so we were going to go to 0439. Now, I did find something interesting when I was looking at the help thing. This is far enough away that we can check it out. Because the help thing shows external views. So, oops. Let's go ahead and hit A. And let's look at the external views. It's super interesting. Look at that. Isn't that cool? You can see everything that's... I'm assuming we're going there. Look at this lovely California. So yeah, that's already done and over. Done and over with the boring. Just thought it was interesting. Hopefully we're still traveling. No, I think that stops us. Okay. I was gonna see if there's anything else, like if we could zoom in on the views or anything. But I don't think we can. So we have Sternwood. So we'll ask him about Davis. And what else can we ask him about? We can ask him about Overlord, I guess. And then I don't know what else. Could ask him about Linsky, if he knows him. Probably doesn't. We could ask him about the pass card. We can ask him about the what's the computer called? It's the that's the no. The note said Nexus and then checkmate. So we can ask him about Nexus. I mean, I don't know. We'll ask him about a couple things. But we're gonna save it. And should I threaten him first? Should I threaten him first, and just to get it over with? So we're gonna save at 5. We're gonna exit. Oh, look at this. This could be the world's first beach for ugly people. A skinny guy walks by with so many varicose veins, he could double as a road map. I spot Aaron Sternwood, the last person to see Cal Davis alive. He's fat, balding, and about 45. Look at that face. Brr. So we'll question about Cal Davis. Cal Davis was a good friend of mine. We were going out that night, and I was supposed to. Yeah, that sounds like a. Carl Davis was a good friend of mine. We were going out that night, and I was supposed to meet him at his house. But when I got there, I rang the bell, but no one answered. When I found him in his lab, he had his hands around his neck and mumbled, "Checkmate." Oh, okay. I'm glad I figured that out for myself. I have no idea what he meant by that. The police think he accidentally poisoned himself, but I can't believe it. He was always very careful around his chemicals. Well, we're gonna threaten him. Just threaten him and see what happens. It's time to get tough. I get a steely-eyed look and say that I'll air out that oversized skull if I don't get the facts now. Oh no! Oh, it worked! Ah! I worked the guy over pretty good. Finally, I realized he probably doesn't know anything, or he would have told me by now. Okay. My bad, friend. Um, what do you know about checkmate? Okay. Do you know anything about Carl Linsky? You don't know anything there. Um, what else can we ask him about? We can ask him about a pass card. Oh, Cal kept a computer pass card in a small box near the ape cage. Oh, it's that box. We can't even get it. We can't get to it. Okay. So we have to figure out we need to get that box because that has the key. I guess we can question him about Nexus too, since he knows about the pass card. Oh, for his Nexus computer. Okay. So, okay. What else can we ask him about? I don't think there's really anything else, is there? Um, I was looking over my notes. I don't know. I don't think there's anything else we can have to ask him about. So we've talked. We have to get the box. No idea how we get the box. We have Robert not. We have Gideon and Frank. I want to do all the Gideon stuff together. So the last thing, I'm just going to do the last name. Because we did the Gideon stuff, and John Klaus would go with all the Sandra Larson that led us to Dolores, which led us to Klaus. So let's go to Klaus next, I guess. The nav computer. And we want to go to 7012. Oh, yeah, we have to go to Nevada. So this is going to be one where I'm going to, well, 215 or 210. Well, I'll go ahead and skip the long one. And the only time I showed it last time was because we were looking at the different angles. So we'll be just a moment. And here we are at Mr. Klaus's place. Sorry, I got a text message. My phone went whirr. Alright, so let's go ahead and go talk to Mr. Klaus. I saved it. Whoa. Why don't we have this kind of map when we're looking at things? I arrive in Reno at a small office complex. The building is fairly new, being designed in the post-nuclear period. As I walk in, I see a gray-haired man about 50 sitting at a large table. Professor Klaus? The man looks up with a shocked look. How did you find me? Actually, no, that's not good. Why do I only have like two voices? How did you find me? He says. He says. It's my business. It's my business finding people. I give him my credentials and. Well, he doesn't look gray at all. I give him my credentials and background on the Linsky case. All right, so I guess we can ask him about Dolores. We can ask him about Carl. We can ask him about Sandra, or not Sylvia. Sandra. I don't know if he's in the know much. Klaus is also one of the guys that supposedly worked on Overlord, so we can ask him about that. We can ask him about a pass card. We can ask him about Cal David. We got a lot of things to ask about. But the first thing I'm going to do is see what happens when I threaten him. We'll ask him about Carl Linsky. Carl and I used to work together, but we had a falling out over Miss Lightbody. She was my chick, and he took her away. He had been trying to get in touch with me, but I wouldn't return his calls. I was sorry to hear about his death. Yeah, your shifty eyes really make me think that, but I'm going to threaten you. I'll stick my face next to his. I stick my face next to his and say, "Listen, meathead, give me the scoop or I'll beat your brains out." I got the mace. So, Mr. Klaus uses the mace. So I'm gonna go ahead and load. I always load just in case the whole threatening thing. It sure probably doesn't matter, but I'm loading it just in case. Man, I really wish our regular map looked like this. Don't know why it doesn't look like that when it could. So we're just questioning about Carl Linsky again. That's not the right where I put my hands. Okay, I'm going to ask him about Dolores. Dolores? What can I say other than she's a babe? That chick can really move on the dance floor. Look at that smile. Does he know anything about Sylvia? I'm getting Sylvia and Sandra mixed up. Sylvia Linsky? Little Sylvia? She's Carl's daughter. I imagine she's grown up by now. How long has it been since you've seen him? He made it sound like it was just like a few years. Do you know a Sandra Larson? No, didn't think so. What do you know about Cal Davis? Nothing. Really? Thought you all worked together. Let's see. What does he know about a pass card? He hands me his green pass card. Wait. What? But. Oh, okay. I guess I can question him about Overlord then. I was told that Overlord was a project designed to enhance an executive's mental capacity and performance. But as the project progressed, I grew suspicious. When I started asking questions, I was threatened. I figured it was time to go underground for a while. But I mean, you're not underground. We found you, and we're not smart. So don't know much how you feel about that. Um, I don't know what else to ask him about. Well, we have a green pass card, which I don't. What's the password? Yeah, let's see if he has his password. Oh, my password is pawn. All right, so I'm gonna write this down. So the green password is pawn. Green password pawn, and that means Davis is checkmate, but I don't have the card. So, but do I need his? Do I need a computer of his, like I like the other one? Uh, all right. So I think that's all we're gonna learn from him, right? Does he know anything about? Okay, let me see. Does he know about MTC Corp? Ah, I was hired by MTC, which is the management training center for Gideon Enterprises. They put me to work on a project called Overlord. I soon discovered that my work has nothing to do with management training. Does he know J. St. Gideon? No. Who else? What? Frank Shimming. Let me see if he knows about him. Shimming is the president of Gideon Enterprises. Since I work alone, I don't have much contact with those company people, but I have heard that a lot of people are afraid of him. Huh. Does he know about J. St. Gideon? No, not J. St. Gideon. I was reading the name right above it. Sonny Fletcher. Nope. Alright, well, I'm guessing now we're going to have to start talking to all these people. Like Shimming, Gideon, or go to Gideon Enterprises, talk to Shimming, talk to Fletcher. Um, well, all right, so let's exit. I really don't think we have anything else to learn from this dude. I'm going to go ahead and save. And where do we start? We could go to Gideon Enterprises to talk to Frank, because I'm assuming he would be there, or we learn where he is from there. Or we can talk to Gideon, who's the former. Maybe we should talk to Gideon first, since he's the former. Why he doesn't work there anymore? So, but we have Gideon's, and his is 3891. And that's the button I'm looking for. Like, look at this map. We had a perfectly. Oh, did I not? There. We had a perfectly good map in that little cutscene, but now we can't have one now. How far away is it? 299? Well, alright. Give me uno momento. We've landed. I think I may start just pausing it whenever we do the flying, because it is pretty boring. But then I start tabbing out, and I start looking at stuff that I don't. It's like what took a 2 minute flight is like 5 minutes because I'm not paying attention. So we're here at J. St. Gideon, I think. Yeah. And I saved it. So we're gonna exit. Ooh, look at that. Gideon's home is a 30-room mansion in Beverly Hills. The place is lavishly furnished with a living room big enough for a swimming pool. I'm ushered into the den. Mr. Gideon is intently studying his chessboard. He seems oblivious to me. Either that or he's asleep. The guy's old. I mean ancient, but he must be a big wheel because there are pictures on the wall of him receiving an award from President Michael J. Fox. Sorry, sorry. I'm okay. I'm okay. That one caught me by surprise. That's heavy. All right. I give him some background information on the Linsky case, and it seems to pique his curiosity. Oh, whoa, man. He is like, he's the crypt keeper. Gotcha. Okay. Um, so I guess since I gave him background on the Linsky case, I'll ask him about Linsky. I need to ask him about Frank Schwimming. Ask him about MTC Corp. Ask him about Gideon Enterprises. Ask him about. I think that's it. But yeah. So we'll ask him about Carl Linsky. I don't recall the name, but if he wanted to talk with me, that would have been impossible. I've been away the past few weeks. Oh, I did save it, right? Because I need to threaten the old man. I tell him if he doesn't tell me what he knows, I'll take him outside and make him wish he'd never been born. Oh, it would make sense that the old man has bodyguards. Um, load. Please tell me we're in the right spot. Okay. Phew. Alright, so we're going to talk about Linsky again. Linsky, not Linky. Question about we'll talk about Frank Schwimming. Frank Schwimming. Schwimming forced me out of my own company. He's ruthless and totally unethical. He'll pay for that someday. Oh boy. Talk about Gideon Enterprises. I founded Gideon in 1997 and nurtured it for over 30 years. It was stolen out from under me by Frank Schwimming. Um, MTC Corp. I set up the MTC to help improve the management skills of my executives. Schwimming never liked the idea, which is why I'm surprised it still exists. I've heard there's something unusual going on at MTC. If there is, I'm sure Swimming is behind it. That man is dangerous. Oh boy, are we going to end up like getting in a fist fight with Swimming? Does he know anything about Cal Davis? Nope. Really not much else there. What can you tell me about himself? I feel I've been quite successful in life. Before I was in the business world, I was head of British intelligence. Oh wait, is he British? After that, I founded Gideon and developed new ways of helping the government. Swimming sees Gideon as just a business. I looked at the company as an institution, protecting our way of life. Huh. He doesn't know anything about Sonny. Wait, have I went to Sonny Fletcher? Oh boy, I'm seeing all these names, stuff, and I don't know if I've been there. I think that's all the information we can get out of him. So we gotta go talk to Frank Schwimming and go to Gideon Enterprises, which we will do next time, friends. So I guess we can just go ahead and exit. So when we come back, we will probably go talk to Schwimming, go to Gideon Enterprises. Hopefully that leads to Schwimming because we still don't have his number. And then I don't think we've seen Fletcher yet, so we have to go there as well. And then that itself actually wraps up all the information we just got. a couple episodes ago. So till then, you all take care, and of course, have a good one.